Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I hope you're all doing well and welcome back to my September TBR. Hi guys, we are here with my September TBR with a little bit of a twist because I was just like test running my spins. I do it every month to make sure that the donkey is at the right height, and I did 2 spins, not like as in like 2 separate spins, literally 1, 2. And I felt so nauseous, so dizzy. That doesn't usually happen until like the 4th or 5th spin. And I just was like, I can't put myself through that this month. So we are just here to pick prompts. You will see that this is the mug I usually pull the prompts out of. So instead of spinning and hitting the donkey, we're literally just going to cut that part out and pick prompts blindly through this mug. All the usual prompts are in there. There's nothing different about that part. All we're doing is cutting out the donkey section of the TBR game because I can't put myself through the nauseous feeling this month. I'm sorry if you were expecting that, but hopefully it'll still be a little bit of fun of guessing the unknown and seeing what prompts come out of this mug. If you can hear background noise, my windows are open because it's actually feeling like summer in the UK, even though we're at the end of August. This summer has been absolutely awful, so I'm enjoying the windows being open as much as possible. But if you saw my August wrap up, you know that I absolutely failed my August TBR. I started off well at the beginning of the month, but then all the books I'd picked, I just didn't feel like reading, and I think that kind of put me into a slump because the books I had to pick between, I just didn't really want to read, so therefore I didn't pick up anything, and I haven't picked up anything in, when you're seeing this, probably about 2 weeks. So I didn't do great with my August TBR. Another reason why I just want to take this month a bit more relaxed, because I want to try and get my reading mojo back before my readathon happens in October. You won't have to wait long, guys. It is coming this Sunday. The announcement video will be here this Sunday as you're seeing this video, which is crazy. I'm so excited. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the announcement video. But yeah, I just kind of want to take it easy this month so I can prep and get my reading mojo back ready to smash October. So that's another reason why I'm just kind of taking it relaxed and just pulling prompts out of the mug this month instead of doing the full donkey spins. But saying that, there are some books I really want to get to this month that I wasn't able to get to in August due to my reading slump, so I'm just going to reel some off now and hopefully we're able to fit some of those into the prompts that I get. But I don't know how many I'm going to pull and I don't know which ones are going to appear, so we'll just have to wait and see. But the books I would love to get to in September is The Shelf by Helly Acton, Dating Dare by JC Lee, The Lock-In by Phoebe Luckhurst, Hot Desk, which is a NetGalley arc that I would really like to get to this month. Dial A for Aunties is a must read this month, whether it gets into the prompts or not, because it is my book club pick for September. If you would like to join in on a book club, then comment down below and I will send you a link to the Discord sign up and you can join in on this month's book club pick. So I definitely need to get to this one, whether it's in the prompts or not. And I'd also really like to get to Beach Read by Lucy Diamond, which I didn't manage to get to last month, that I really wanted to get to. And the last one is Shipped by Andy Hockman, which I didn't get to in August and really wanted to. So those are a lot of books. I don't think I'm going to be pulling that amount of prompts, but hopefully we can at least get some of them onto this TBR and hopefully I get my reading mojo back. So without further ado, let's kind of hop into pulling the first prompt. I'm kind of nervous because I am in such a reading slump that I just don't know what I want to read. So here goes. The first one is going to be, I don't want to like pull one out. We'll go for this one. Same genre as your last 5-star read. What was my last 5-star read? Ooh, what was my last 5-star read? Let's check on Goodreads to see what my last 5-star read was, because it will most likely be a contemporary. Then I can fit a lot of the books I want to read into that prompt. So let's see what my last... If it's a reread, I'm counting it, because I think it might be Olive. It was in fact my reread of Olive, got a 5-star, and that's obviously a adult contemporary. And then my last 5-star was an adult contemporary, which was A Man Called Uwe, which wasn't a reread. So whether I took a reread or not a reread, the book I need to read has to fit the adult contemporary genre. So that is an easy pick for me. I'm going to be picking Beach Read by Lucy Diamond. Where is it? It's in my stack somewhere. Oh, no, it's not. It's on my bookshelf. I'm going to be reading The Beach Cafe by Lucy Diamond. I think I said The Beach Read. I didn't mean Beach Read. I hated that book. I gave it 2 stars. One of the worst books I've ever read. T. I want to read The Beach Cafe by Lucy Diamond. Hopefully this will kind of pull me out of my slump because it's so floppy. Not that it's going to pull me out of the slump because it's floppy, but this book basically follows our main character Evie, and she is the youngest of 3 sisters, and one day their Auntie Jo dies and she leaves Evie her beach cafe that she has down in Cornwall, and Evie has been feeling really stagnant in her life up until this point. So when she gets given this beach cafe, she takes that as like a new chance to start life kind of again. So she moves and ups her life down to Cornwall to kind of honour Jo, her Auntie Jo, in this way and help run the beach cafe. I'm guessing this is about friendship, about family, about love, about finding yourself, and I'm really, really excited to get to this. I didn't manage to get to it in August, so I'm really, really hoping I can get to it in September. So that was 1 prompt down. I think I'm definitely going to do 5, and then we'll see which books I've pulled after 5 rounds, and then we'll go from there. I'm so happy I've got the Beach Cafe on my TBR already. Okay, let's go for this one. What does that say? Blindfold pick. Okay. Okay, this basically means I need to find 4 books I want to read, blindfold myself, and then pick one of those in that stack. I haven't ever got this prompt before, so I'm really excited. So let's pick the books that I'm going to put in the stack. Oh my god, this is throwing a major curveball. Okay, I think I don't know which books. Okay. I'm gonna go in safe and put this book in because I definitely need to get this book onto my TBR somehow, so this might be the only way I can. So I'm definitely gonna put this into the stack. I'm also gonna put After Dark by Akuru Murakami. I'm butchering that. But I'm also gonna put this book in the stack because this book I've brought specifically for another read a book across 24 hours in 24 hours video, and I still haven't got around to filming that, and I have booked off some random Fridays in September, so hopefully I can get to filming that video this September if this book comes up. So I'm going to put that in as an option. I'm going to put The How and the Why by Cynthia Hand in the pile as well, as this is a book I've been wanting to get to for ages. It's about the foster care system, it's about found family, and I've been wanting to read it for ages, and I'm so glad I now have a physical copy, and it's been eyeing me up recently, so I'm going to add that to the stack. And which other book do I want to put in the stack? Which other book do I want to put in my stack? Ooh, I'm going to have a look on my bookshelves over there and come back 1 second. I can't find a book over there that I want to read, so I'm going to go with... I'm going to go for a short book because I am still obviously trying to combat my slump and just kind of this whole weird reading mood I'm in. So I'm going to go for The Assistants by Camille Perry, which is a office romance. It's quite short. From Melissa to M, really, really enjoyed this. So those are the 4 books I'm going to be blindfolding and picking between. I don't have a blindfold, but we're just going to close my eyes, give them a shuffle, and then whichever one I point to, I guess I'm going to read. So I have a feeling that because they're all quite different sizes, and obviously Dale for Aunties is a really weird size, I am going to close my eyes, put them on my bed, and then just touch to one. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so this isn't going to work because I feel like I'm going to be able to feel which one. This was not how I was expecting my TBR to go, because I can feel which one's which. I know which one is which. So I'm just going to I probably should have picked books that are more accurate to similar sizes. I'm just going to go woo. I'm not going to touch them. I'm going to go for this one. Okay. We've got Dale for Aunties, which is brilliant because I need to read this book this month. This is my book club pick, like I've said before, and this book basically follows our main character who goes on a blind date and ends up killing her blind date, so enlists her mother and aunties to help her cover the case, or the body, I guess. I'm excited for this. This is like a mystery romance comedy book, and I cannot wait to read this, so I'm so happy that that was a book I ended up picking. Okay, this TBR is going well so far, so fingers crossed for another good prompt. I should probably put these books down. Okay, there we go. Let's go for pick number 3. Which one do I go for? Let's go for this one. Does that say Scribd? Oh shit. I want to read my physical TBR. Unless there's an audiobook of a physical TBR book that I want to read. Oh, cool. Can I can I put Darley for Auntie's audiobook as my Scribd pick? Because technically that is a Scribd book. It's just a book that I have physically as well, and I can listen along and read it. Oh, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep Scribd available as a prompt. I'm gonna put that into my TBR, but I'm gonna also make it a mood read, because there are some books that are screaming out to me as I scroll through my Scribd TBR, but like none I want to read right now, but maybe like halfway through the month I'm like, oh, what's on Scribd? And then that can count for the Scribd prompt. So I'm not gonna assign a book to this prompt yet, but I'm gonna keep it. So that's kind of like a mood read, because I'm doing what the fuck I want this month with my TBR game. But I'm still happy that it's given me some structure into what I'm reading. So let's go for another prompt. La 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 la. Let's go for this iBooks book. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that, because we can fit another book that I shouted about at the beginning of the video into my TBR. But whether it's going to be a question on which book, because all of them are pretty much iBooks books. So I'm really happy with that. But which one do I want to read? Because I could read The Dating Dare, I could read The Lock-In, I could read, what was my other one I wanted to read? Oh, The Shelf. I think out of all of them, I want to read The Lock-In by Phoebe Luckhurst. So that one is going onto my TBR. Okay, this is turning out pretty well, actually. So because I feel like, because my prompts are quite broad, and I'm happy about that, to be fair. So I'm going to be reading The Lock-In by Phoebe Luckhurst, which is about 4 friends who get stuck and locked in their attic while their kitchen starts to flood. And I don't want to know any more than that, but I am so excited to read this book. So yay, I'm so excited. Yay! Oh, okay. This video is going well. So that is 3 kind of 4 prompts. Let's do another 2, because obviously Scribd is pretty much just like it's not an actual book, I guess. It's more just like a mood read. So let's do 2 more pools. Let's go for, I don't know. Let's go for this one. Oh, a new to me author. Okay. Okay. Guys, why is this going so perfectly? Let me just have a look around and see. Oh, a new to me author. A new to me author. This is also trickier this month, like trying to plan what I want to read in September, because I have already planned every single book I want to read in October. So I'm trying not to pick those books, because those books fit prompts for my readathon. So it's a whole juggling act this month. Let me see. Okay, I know which book I'm going to pick. Okay, this isn't a... I could have picked an iBooks book that I want to get to as well, but there's one book I also really want to get to. So I'm going to go grab it, and that is going to be the book for new to me author. I'm going to read Ace of Spades. I'm so excited. Everyone's been raving about this book at the minute, and I haven't read anything by this author. I don't know how to pronounce the author's name, so I'm not even going to try, but everyone loves this book at the minute. And it's making its rounds around BookTube, and everyone's saying how incredible it is. And all I know is kind of that it's set in a high school, but it's like a murder mystery. Welcome to Neva's private academy, where money paves the hallways and the students are never less than perfect. Until now, because anonymous texter Aces is bringing 2 students' dark secrets to light. And that's all I kind of want to know. So I think it's kind of like a mystery thing. I wasn't actually interested in reading this book at all when it first came out because it looked like a fantasy, and you guys know me, I'm not a fantasy reader. But when people started to review it and say what it's about, it actually really caught my attention. So I picked this book up when I was with my booktube friends. So I'm so excited that I'm going to be able to finally hopefully get around to reading it, because I'm making this TBR, but I could just not read it whatsoever. So yeah, excited to get this one onto the September TBR. Okay, we're going to go for one more prompt, see what prompt it is, and then if I feel like it, maybe add another book. But we shall see. I think not going too overboard will be beneficial for me this month. So let's go for this one. Random colour! Okay, I'm too excited for something that's way out of my control, but I've been wanting this prompt to come up for ages, and ever since starting my TBR game, this prompt hasn't come up. So I'm excited. I'm gonna get a random colour up on my phone. Random colour generator, and then obviously if you haven't seen other prompts like this, whatever random color you get given, you have to find a book cover with that color on, and usually it's like the main book cover color, but I'm just going to take any color. So if it's, for example, if it's pink, I'm going to take that as kind of pink, even though its main color is yellow. Okay, so it's blue, and this blue, see it there, that blue is pretty much perfect to, oh no, it's a bit out actually. I was going to say it's pretty perfect to the shelf, but it's a little bit off. But it is pretty close to the Dating Dare. See, blue, and then the Dating Dare. Okay. Why is this TBR turned out so well? Okay, so for the random colour, I'm going to be reading The Dating Dare by J.C. Lee. This TBR, oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so that is it for all the prompts. I don't want to kind of jinx it and do another one and get a really bad prompt. So I'm just going to cut it there. That is 3 physical books and 2 ebooks I need to read this month, or that are on my TBR. So we have Ace of Spades for a new to me author. We have Dial A for Aunties for a blindfold pick. We have The Beach Cafe, which is the prompt of same genre as your last 5-star. And then for iBooks book, we have The Lock-In by Phoebe Luckhurst. For random colour, we have The Dating Dare by J.C. Lee. And then we have Scribd, which is going to be a mood read if I so wish to use it. That's kind of like, this is like my push to the side. If I don't get around to it, I don't get around to it, but it's there if I want to have another prompt. So there we have it. Those are all the books that's my TBR jar, I guess, picked out for me this month, minus Donkey. But for September's TBR, I'm actually so happy with how it's come out. It's making me excited to read, which I haven't had that feeling in like 2 weeks. So I'm excited. I hope you're okay with how this TBR game has kind of played out and that you enjoyed it nevertheless. Let me know if you're partaking in my book club pick this month, which is obviously Dial A for Aunties. Comment down below if you would like the Discord link to join. What books are on your TBR this month? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe down below to see future content from me. I do anything from weekly reading vlogs, themed reading vlogs, TBR games, usually a bit more exciting than this one, although I think this one did me pretty well. I'm happy with all the books I have for this month, and lots of other fun bookish content, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any more future content. And without further ado, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.